Every couple of years, the tech world gets obsessed with the question, what is finally going to replace our phones and laptops? We've heard bold predictions about smartwatches taking over everything, VR headsets becoming our daily computers, and even voice assistants becoming the center of our digital lives. But none of those fully replace the devices we carry today. Now, though, the conversation has shifted towards smart glasses. And this time, the industry seems more serious than ever. The idea isn't that your phone disappears tomorrow. Instead, it slowly becomes less important as AI-powered wearables step in. Imagine technology that isn't something you pull out and stare at, but something that quietly stays with you throughout the day, ready to help whenever you need it without interrupting your flow. Think about your daily habits for a second. How many times do you reach for your phone just to check directions, translate a message, snap a quick picture, or ask a random question? Smart glasses promise to turn all those small actions into something seamless. Instead of unlocking a device and typing commands, you simply look ahead, speak naturally, and let the technology handle the rest. Navigation could appear right in front of your eyes while you're walking through a new city. Signs written in foreign languages could be translated instantly. You could capture moments without breaking the moment itself. And the wild part is, this isn't science fiction anymore. The technology already exists and works surprisingly well. But for years, one huge problem held smart glasses back from becoming mainstream. People didn't want to wear something that made them look awkward or out of place. If you remember Google Glass from the early 2010s, it was incredibly advanced, but socially uncomfortable. The device looked futuristic in a way that made users stand out too much. People felt watched, and the design created a barrier between the wearer and everyone around them. The result was backlash, jokes, and a reputation that made the product feel more like a tech experiment than something you'd casually wear to a cafe. That entire experience proved something extremely important. Technology on your face has to feel natural and stylish first. No one wants to sacrifice how they look just for convenience, no matter how advanced the gadget is. Fast forward to today, and companies have clearly learned from those mistakes. Instead of building futuristic-looking devices, they've started focusing on designs that look like regular eyewear. When brands like Meta teamed up with well-known fashion companies, the goal wasn't just to make smart glasses functional. It was to make them desirable. And that strategy is finally working. People are wearing these glasses every day, using them for music, calls, photos, and AI assistance without feeling self-conscious. They blend into daily life rather than standing out as experimental tech. And that change alone has pushed smart glasses much closer to mainstream acceptance. But the story gets even more interesting when you look at the business strategy behind it all. Meta didn't just design new glasses. They invested in one of the most powerful eyewear companies in the world, a company that quietly dominates the global glasses industry. This company owns or manufactures eyewear for many of the biggest luxury brands you can think of and operates massive retail networks around the world. By partnering with an established fashion giant instead of building everything from scratch, Meta gained something far more valuable than just manufacturing. They gained distribution, brand credibility, and decades of fashion expertise. Here's why that matters so much. In the world of physical products, great technology alone isn't enough. You need to get your product into stores, into people's hands, and into their everyday routines. And unlike phones or laptops, glasses are deeply personal items. They're part of someone's identity, not just a tool. People choose frames based on style, comfort, and how they feel wearing them. Even if a pair of glasses has incredible specs, no one will wear them if they look strange or uncomfortable. That is why partnering with established eyewear brands makes so much sense. They already understand what people want to wear and how to make products that feel natural. Another big advantage of working with an eyewear giant is access to an existing retail ecosystem. These companies already have thousands of stores where people go specifically to try on glasses. Customers trust those brands, and they're used to visiting physical locations to find frames that match their personality. By tapping into that network, tech companies can skip years of building distribution channels and instead focus on improving the technology itself. And this strategy isn't unique to one company. Several tech giants are now partnering with fashion-focused eyewear brands because they realize that style and distribution are just as important as innovation. What we're seeing here is a bigger shift in how technology markets work. For a long time, we assumed that the best product automatically wins. But as AI makes it easier and faster to develop new tech, other factors like brand loyalty, ecosystem strength, and global distribution are becoming just as critical. A company with a massive retail presence and trusted design partnerships can often outperform competitors with better specs simply because they reach more people and integrate more smoothly into everyday life. Think about companies like Apple. They're rarely the first to release new technologies, but when they do, they succeed because they have a strong ecosystem, loyal customers, and global distribution already in place. Smart glasses might follow a similar path. The companies that win won't necessarily be the ones with the most advanced sensors or processors. They'll be the ones that combine technology with fashion, accessibility, and real-world usability.